Rainbows for All Children has a vast network and community of passionate individuals who herald our mission to provide free peer support groups to youth around the world. We got the opportunity to sit and chat with some of them through a series of interviews. Welcome to the Rainbows Chats. After the storm, we shine.
I'd heard about rainbows, I guess, throughout my life, but I had never participated in any of the services of the groups. And then I joined the family preservation team at Shekani Family Services that provides supports for families who have engagement with our Child Protective Services, known as the Ministry of Children and Family Development. And what we noticed as support people was that there wasn't a lot of loss and grief available for Indigenous people from an Indigenous lens, right? With that culturally safe lens. And many of our children might have been placed with, for safety reasons, might have been placed with grandparents or placed with other family members or in the care of the Ministry of Children and Family Development. And so we would do some loss and grief for kids. But we also did loss and grief for parents, so I did prisms. And so I'm going to say that was probably around 2007, I guess, that I started as a facilitator, and then just built the program up, right? And I think to be a good ally is really to involve the community, right? And that's what I've said to some of the remote communities that I have done the training, like that I've trained the facilitators and then trained them as coordinators, but said to them, the curriculum works. It does. It's amazing curriculum. How you make it culturally safe is up to your community, because each community is a little bit different, right? We have a referral process, so an intake form. So we would do the intake. That may come from the ministry. It could come from a parent themselves. It could come from a social worker, another support group. It could be another agency within our community, right? I've even had it from other Rainbows groups that are saying, hey, we've got some Indigenous kids. Do you have time to add them to one of your groups or take them on? And so we would start with that. We would connect with the guardian and do a full assessment. And get the proper consents, I guess. And so the very first time that I would meet them, it would always be fun. We'd have something to eat, drink. We'd do a circle. So I might even show them a video of a sharing circle from the Indigenous culture, share who we are, how old we are. And then I would always ask them, do they know why they're here, right? And what they're here for, so that they understood, right? And so then we would talk about that, right? And then I might do something more fun, like say, okay, tell me, what's your favorite color, right? What's your favorite story to read at night? And what's your favorite cartoon or, movie you like to watch? Like something fun about them, right? And then we might talk about consent and what that means, right? And confidentiality, right? And so that's really what my first session would be with them, right? And then we would do a fun activity, whatever might be in the Rainbows activity, or if I could incorporate culture into that. So, and sometimes I would do that. So we might bead or draw or, just do something with our hands. So many that also that step inside the circle, it was a sister group. They were teens going through some really rough things. And I thought, do I step inside the circle? Because we were talking about, have you ever seen your mom and dad fight? Right. And they stepped inside the circle and so did I, and they looked at me. And they're like, wow, really? And I'm like, yeah. And so they step outside again. And then we continued on with it. But I saw the difference in them after that when they thought, okay, I'm not just an adult. I know. And we all grieve, right? We all have loss, right? And just so just to see the compassion in others in the group is really rewarding as well. I would totally recommend rainbows, and I have, right? It does work. I know rainbows is just so important here in our communities, especially when we've done the training for remote communities to be able to deliver this program within their community, right? So, and so we continue to share that with them, and just the connection with other rainbows organizations, like other organizations that are running rainbows. So to be able to brainstorm with them was really important too, to have that community. Because the program works. And that's what I've said, it works. It's how you incorporate culture. It will be specific to your organization or your community.
Thanks for watching this installment of the Rainbows Chats. Follow us on social media and join our mission of creating communities of young people who are facing loss and uncertainty so that no one has to grieve alone. Together, we can create a world where after the storm, we shine.